Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigation 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. Agent Lang is going to give us his theory that I think is just so far off base. But I can't figure out what Sean is trying to hide. What if Sean was waiting down here when Gavel pushed the president off the roof? If the two of them were working together, the problem of the lock goes away. It's true. They worked to hide the body together, too. By dragging it over to the Torosaurus suit and stuffing it inside.
You think the murder was really that carefully planned?
It was the assassination of a world leader. It could only have been carefully planned. To suggest that Sean couldn't have been involved in this it's unthinkable. You're my prime suspect. What makes you think I'm going to listen to a word you say?
But what about motive? What reason would either of them have to kill President Wang?
Who knows, but we'll find out soon enough. She was the last one to meet with him, and she won't tell us why. Pretty darn suspicious, even you have to agree with that.
And Judge Gavel, I don't suppose I can convince you to share any more details.
My apologies, but that is one thing I cannot do. However, rest assured, should that ever change, you will be the first to know. So please, you have to believe me. Yeah, murderers have a habit of saying that. What about you, kid? Any weak excuse to offer? If so, now's the time to get them off your chest. Pah, I've got nothing to say to you. I'm innocent. Both as tight-lipped as each other, huh? Let me guess, you're still gonna try and stick up for them?
It's true, Judge Gavel's actions certainly make her seem suspicious. But nothing she has told us amounts to a motive for murder, nor even the suggestion of one.
No, like I said, I'm leaving motive aside for now. I feel like that's kind of a big part, though. Might wanna look into that. For the moment, I'm focusing on means and opportunity. And for my money, these two had to be working together for their little plot to succeed. Child murderers. All right, what do you got? What if Sean was waiting down here when Gavel pushed the president off the roof? Oh, wait, shoot. No, back.
Hold it!
You're seriously suggesting that a child could have been an accomplice in this murder?
Also, I just feel that President Wang looked a little, heavy, let's say. Would Sean have been able to do that all on his own? Because I kind of have my doubts. Look at him, he's still in elementary school. There's no way a kid that young would be involved in something like this. Or would he even really be able to? I think I mentioned that he's a junior in junior high, right? Lang Ji says. Pity no wolf, be he cub or grizzled elder. Doesn't matter how young he is, if he's guilty, and he'll be treated as such. Wow, wolf cubs have it hard, huh? I'm surprised at you, Mr. Prosecutor. You're saying he deserves mercy just because of his age? No, he deserves mercy because he very clearly didn't do it and couldn't have done what you're saying.
Of course not. I'm saying that there's no way he did this, and I'm going to prove it to you.
I'll look forward to it. But be warned, I'm only just getting warmed up.
Hold it!
It goes away how exactly?
Thought you might try this, but you and I both know exactly how. Let me make it nice and simple for you. First, she pushes the president off the roof. Pushes, okay? And the kid opens the combination lock because he knows the code. Yep, kid opens code, knows lock, gotcha.
Okay, the other way around.
That's it. It's that simple. No more lock to worry about. No more objections about her not being able to get in because she didn't know the code. Oh, I see. So he's arguing that he opened the lock, let her in so she could hide the body. Okay. That holds up a little bit better. I still don't know about that. That would explain away the problem of the lock, it's true.
Thank you for your clear and incisive explanation, Agent Lang. Now please continue.
I will, and hopefully this next part will shut you up for good. For good? Then we're tied the body together too.
But if the two of them were working together, why would they need to hide the body for a full day?
Now look at the situation right in front of you. Thanks to that little ruse, we're still puzzling over what they were up to even now. If you let me speak, I can clear up this whole mess once and for all. Ready? Good. It's like I was saying, they worked together to hide the body. Did we find out how long? Do we have the autopsy? Not looking like it. I'm like, do we know how long he's been dead? Like, have they worked on that?
Hold it!
The video footage doesn't show the inside of the suit. You can't say for certain that there was a body in there at the time, can you?
Maybe not. We can take a look right now. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I'd put money on us finding proof that it was there.
Do you mind if we examine the suit, Mr. Powers?
Oh, not at all. Might be a little ripe, though. It's pretty sweaty in there.
No, it's filthy.
Yeah, that's weird. I always clean it out pretty good. If you don't, it can get kind of moldy. In other words, we're looking at is proof that somebody other than you used the costume. That dirt in there must have come from the body. I guess the president was lying right in the middle of that footprint. He probably would have gotten pretty dirty. Exactly. Well, everybody happy? It's covered with dirt. It must be from when the body was hidden there.
Hold it!
Even if the dirt is from when the body was hidden inside the suit, we're assuming that it came directly from the body, correct?
What are you even talking about? Of course we are. Where else would it have come from? It really is pretty filthy in there, huh? The dirt got everywhere. Especially around the part where the chest would have been. The chest? I think that might be an important clue. His theory holds together pretty well, I have to say.
It's certainly the case that they could have carried out the murder if they were working together. I don't think we stand to gain much by disputing that.
So what do we do instead?
We listen carefully to his testimony once more, and see if we can tease out anything of value.
So hold on. Actually, them working together. The inside of the suit is covered with dirt. It must have been when the body was hidden there. And Kay is saying, maybe not. Huh. What do we have to present here? You got a glossy pin, that's not gonna help. Forged letter, creature feature, big building, behind the scenes photo, movie set lock. Monster footprint. The concrete was broken and the earth exposed, but are they really footprints? Surrounded by shards of concrete, flecks of something yellow stuck to clothes. Model in the first generation Torosaurus design. Seems like it fell from the roof. Building President Wang can record and playback sound. Security camera footage shows President Wang and Judge Gavel arriving on the roof of the big building. There's no footage of the president riding the elevator down to leave. First floor storeroom. Didn't see the president pass through. Information, but it's currently covered in dirt for some reason. And it has that glass on it. Alright, well, do you have anything else that makes sense? I don't think the blue truck is going to have anything to do. Parked in front of the big building. Driver is nowhere to be found. Sean's rehearsal tape. Filmed yesterday evening shows Sean rehearsing by a monster footprint. Port of night. Mispossessions. Bug. Misleads. No, what? Recording of signals that were intercepted from the bug that was planted on Kay's pin. This is all I've got to work with.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Agent Lang, but there's a clear contradiction in what you're saying.
Lang G says, doubt first the man who makes a statement without proof. But but I don't think I'm even gonna go as far as to doubt what you decide. I'll just ignore it, because it's clearly a total bluff. You can't bluster your way past Agent Lang, Mr. Edgeworth. What else do I have?
You're right, I'll need to confront him head on if I'm going to get anywhere here.
The inside of the suit is covered with dirt. It must be from when the body was hidden there. I don't understand. What else do I have? It has dirt in the glass that we see inside the suit. 12-year hiatus. Concrete was broken and the earth exposed, but are they really footprints? Oh, did I get ahead of myself, perhaps? Surrounded by shards of concrete, would he necessarily... I don't know. I feel like there's something there, but I just can't figure it out. Didn't see the president pass through. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was about to present something. I think we're way far away from this. Key summary: Artie Frost discovered mansion. No, Carmelo Gusto and Artie Frost sons. But both. Ooh, are they gonna factor into this? The sons. From the day of the incident onward, their whereabouts are unknown. I think that's gonna come in later. Who could that be? Nope, couldn't be. I was like, ooh, was one of them Sean's father? Couldn't be. Huh. The only one who has, I think, just based on age, the potential to be one of their sons would be Bronco Knight. What does that even help me? That does nothing. Even if I'm right, that does no good. Interceptor from the bug that's planted on... can't look at that. Planted this inside case. Yadagrassi thing. Pocket chest set and a ring found in this... I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. But for sure, I'm like, there's dirt. There's that stuff. This has got to be part of it. I guess... I've definitely presented stuff weaker.
So our assumption is that the inside of the suit is dirty because the dirt came from the body.
And not the other way around.
Would it be safe to say that's the case?
Why? Is there a problem?
The part of the suit directly in front of the opening is particularly dirty.
Yeah, it really is.
But look at the victim. The area of his body that would have been in contact with the part of the suit isn't dirty at all. If the victim had been crammed in there as you suggest, his chest would surely be covered in dirt.
Good. Fine, so what's your explanation? How did that dirt get inside there? Based on the videotape, there may well have been somebody inside the suit at the time. So who was it if it wasn't the president? Come on, Kay, think. Where was it?
There's something the matter, Kay.
I've seen dirt like that somewhere else, I'm sure of it. I just can't think where. Dirt with weird little gray bits in it. Gray bits. She's right, there's something mixed in there. It was stuck to something else we looked at. Lots of it. There we go. Stuck to something else we looked at. An item of evidence, maybe. It's probably worth checking. Does one of the items we found have a similar kind of dirt stuck to it? Yes! Okay.
Take that!
As Kay pointed out, the dirt in the suit contains small flecks of something gray.
And?
We discovered similar flecks stuck to an item belonging to somebody we recently had dealings with. The item in question being these gloves.
You're right. Dirt does look similar. But so what? What are you saying this stuff is? What exactly are these gray flecks of yours?
I believe the gray flecks are...
Oh, are they pieces of the concrete?
Surely they're flecks of concrete.
Oh, like all the little broken up bits around the footprints, you mean? Yeah, there we go.
Exactly. And who did the gloves on which we found similar dirt and gray flecks belong to?
Chairman Winter, we found them in his garage.
That's right. We visited the garage at his home earlier today. We found a pair of mechanic gloves covered in dirt. If I recall correctly, a sledgehammer and a shovel too. Why would a pair of mechanic's gloves be covered in dirt? I'll tell you why, because somebody wore them while they used that hammer and shovel. They smashed through the concrete to the dirt below, staining the gloves with both substances.
Wait, so you're saying...
Yes, that we finally know what these footprints really are. It seems highly likely they were dug by Chairman Winter.
Oh, what do you got now? Likely. If that's so, then tell me this. Why the heck did he make them? What purpose could they possibly serve? Well, indeed, I imagine he must have been... Was he trying to dig something up?
I think he must have been digging something up. I imagine events unfolded somewhat like this. There was something on this lot that he needed to unearth. In order to do so, he cut the chain on the side entrance and gained access from there. He then used a sledgehammer and shovel to dig the 3 footprints.
Okay.
When he found what he was looking for, he backed it up and filled in all the holes.
But then Sean must have showed up, right? Okay.
I think he did, yes. Chairman Winter would have had to find a hiding place, and the Torosaurus suit provided just that.
Got all that from a pair of dirty gloves. It's good, but it's all just speculation. No proof that he was inside that suit. I have given you more than you have given us. Could have dug those holes and gotten out of here before the could even showed up.
But he didn't, and there's proof of that right here in the footage. This shows that Chairman Winter was still present when this recording was made.
Yep. What? It's a shame that Agent Lang didn't notice it himself. But if we compare the situation as we see it now... The situation as it appears on Sean's rehearsal tape. I see it! And compare that in turn to what we saw in Chairman Winter's garage. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. As soon as it becomes clear that the chairman was present. Got it.
What part of this image shows us that Chairman Winter was still there?
Take that!
Look at the bag next to the Torosaurus suit. We saw the same bag in Chairman Winter's garage. The same bag, the dirt on the gloves. That has to indicate a connection, surely.
Kenneth glove data updated in my organizer.
I think that pretty much seals it. There's Excelsius Winter in the suit. And if he was there, the president's body can't have been.
Good. Seems I've convinced Agent Lang of the flaws in his theory. Somebody get to Chairman Winter's house right away. We need to know what's in that bag. Yes, sir. Oh, what now? Y'all done lost your minds? I can't believe what I'm hearing here. What is this hog swill? This is all we need. Them right there's Torosaurus footprints, dang it. Ain't no holes dug by no old guy.
I think I've demonstrated more than adequately that that's exactly what they are.
Don't matter to me none what you just done did. I don't believe it, and that's that. I done told y'all I seen that big bad bull with my own 2 eyes. The giant eye peering in the window. I thought we'd gotten past that nonsense. We ain't about to let that go. What kind of journalists would we be if we did, huh? Responsible ones, but I guess that's the whole problem. Wait, ain't like it was just about the footprints, no how. We were seen fraternizing with one of them there monsters, ain't that correct, young man? But the young lady over there, if I'm not very much mistaken. We're never gonna get anywhere with these 2 around. Maybe if we could prove to them that wasn't a monster either, they might finally drop it. What do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Any bright ideas? Prove that it wasn't a monster.
Fine, I don't suppose there's much else for it. Let's see what we can do.
What are you 2 whispering about? You're all hiding something, ain't ya? Admit it. Quick, Tabby, roll tape.
Hold it!
Can I politely ask that you both calm down? The monster the boy was seen talking to. We know what it was now.
Huh?
That's right, Sean's rehearsal tape finally cleared up that particular mystery.
It did now? Point at which Miss Nichols thought she saw Sean with Gordy. That would have been right when he was making his rehearsal tape. I think she mistook a certain object for the legendary creature of the lake.
Your so-called monster is right here in this picture.
I don't see no Gordy. That ain't nothing but a dumb snapshot. Talking to a pro here. Can't fool me with no trick photography. What was Miss Nichols' Gordy, really? Was it... so... Oh! It was this! Okay, that makes sense.
That's right, it was a camera crane. That's what Miss Nichols saw, not Gordy.
What?
Sean's rehearsal tape was shot from a noticeably elevated viewpoint. The viewpoint that would only have been possible if the camera in question was attached to a crane.
Bull, how the heck would she make a mistake like that, huh?
Oh, indeed, Miss Nichols.
Yes.
You told us you think you might need new glasses, didn't you?
Yeah, my eyesight got way worse all of a sudden.
I imagine that when you thought you saw Gordy, he was quite heavily shrouded in darkness.
That's right. I never really saw a silhouette. But you done told us. Skin like an enormous worm, you said. You about to try and tell us your precious crane up and grew skin somehow? Ain't even no flesh on them there metal bones, let alone skin.
You're entirely correct, of course, about the crane and as it was in this particular picture anyway. But it did have a skin of sort last night.
Huh? I knew you were a scoop hater, but this is plumb crazy. You want having me to starve, is that it? That wasn't my intention at all. But I do think it's time I finally put them both out of their misery.
The Gordy's skin is right here in front of us.
Oh, I see it.
It wasn't skin at all, it was this.
Yeah.
Take that!
Miss Nichols told us it seemed likely to rain last night. That never happened in the end. But I think Sean may have covered the crane with rainproof sheeting nonetheless. That, my intrepid young reporters, is what Miss Nichols mistook for Gordy's skin.
What? Oh, heck.
Well, Sean, am I mistaken?
You see everything, don't you? Gotta say, you're pretty amazing. Got it.
I'm sorry, Miss Hart, but Miss Nichols' monster was no such thing. It was simply a trick of the light.
And just like that, the dream dies. Again. Chief. Hey, I may have finally shut them up. I thought the kid was holding out on us, but it seems I could have been a little, wrong, maybe. Alright, we know what the so-called monster was now. Everybody happy? Everybody except these 2. Agent Lang. The President's autopsy report is out, sir. Ooh, we'll look at that in the next episode. That seems like a good place to leave it. Yeah, we'll find out what we get from the autopsy report in the next episode. Hope you're all still enjoying this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.